This problem is solved qualitatively by logical reasoning. So if you have not been taught moment of inertia, you will still be benefited by logical reasoning. The problem states that you are given a hoop, which is a circular ring, a disk, and a square loop, all having same mass and size that is shown in the figure. You are asked which moment of inertia is largest if rotated about the center. Pause the video to understand and think solution to the problem. Let me proceed. Firstly, we give a quick revision to the definition of moment of inertia. Imagine a small mass delta m moving in a circle as shown. The moment of inertia is the resistance to circular motion, just as mass is resistance to push. It is mathematically written as I and defined as delta mass times r square. R is the closest distance to the rotation axis. Now, for any rigid body, all we need to do is to break up into imaginary bits of mass elements and measure the distance r for each element bits and add them together. Now that we have defined, let us solve the problem. Let us calculate the moment of inertia for the hoop. Every element of the mass is at the same position, which is uppercase R from the center. With a bit of mathematics, we see that moment of inertia about the center is mass times r square. Now let us go to the disk. If we are to superimpose the hoop, we see that no elements is out of the hoop. Some elements are on the edge, overlaps with the hoop, and most of the elements are inside the hoop. That is, R elements are either same or less than the hoop. Hence it is logical to say that the moment of inertia is less than the hoop. Actually, you may already know from the textbook that the moment of inertia is half mr square, which confirms that it is less than the hoop. Now let's go for the square loop. If we are to place the hoop with common center, it will look like this. We see that no elements of the squares are inside the hoop. We see some elements of the square are at the radius of hoop, but most are outside the radius. Hence it is logical to say that moment of inertia of square is more than the hoop. We will let you know that the actual moment of inertia is 16 over 3 mr square. We will derive this in upcoming video and not in this one. So we can see that the square loop has maximum moment of inertia, which is the answer. We summarize the answer in this slide with a small poem by ChatGPT. Bye bye.